Hey, this is Brant with Vintage Statements, and today we've got this nice teak piece that we're going to clean up, refinish, and get it back to our friends. So, hit that subscribe button and let's get this started. Alright, this piece is nice teak wood. Not anything really wrong with it. We just got some discoloration here and it just needs some new teak oil on it. So it's a pretty easy project. So kind of run through what we're going to do today. All the directions for this I found on Google, just typing in teak restoration. Going to follow basically what everybody does for restoration on these and see how it comes out. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove the mesh, pull that out. We just got some Allen wrench bolts here that will pull that out, and then we're going to use a mild detergent and scrub this whole piece down, get it as clean as possible, any dirt or anything in it. Then we're going to use a very light sandpaper, go over this piece, scuff it nice and clean, get everything back in order, and then we'll add that teak oil to it. I think we're going to choose the clear teak oil for this project. So, nice and easy. We're only going to spend about a half hour of actual work here getting this pulled out, scrubbing it down, let it dry overnight, and then we'll be back to sand, clean it up again, and put the teak oil on it. Let's do a quick run by so you can kind of see what it looks like beforehand. Got a mild soap here that we're going to use, our mild detergent. We're going to go over it, just scrub it over. Got this brush here. We're going to get into all the grooves, get everything as much as possible, get all the dirt so we're down to that nice wood, and then we'll go into sanding tomorrow after this dries. So let's get started. It's a little windy out today, that's fine. We can still sand. So what we're going to do today, after we've already used that mild detergent on here, let it dry, and well, overall it's quite clean now. But we're going to do some sanding on it just to go over it, make sure that the oil's going to accept it really nicely into the wood. So got a block here, some sandpaper, and we'll just go over this piece nice and lightly. We'll look for any discolored spots and really hit those a little bit harder, and then we'll wipe it down, get it all clean again, and then we're ready to start the oil process. Here we go. Alright, I have a supervisor here today, so the work is going to be really nice to finish this project. So we're going to use our teak oil. It's a one-step finish. We'll shake the can. I'll put some gloves on. I got my wipe on and wipe off rags here. We're just going to go over the piece. We'll let it sit for about 30 minutes and then we'll wipe the excess off. We'll let it sit for maybe another 30 minutes or so. We'll put on a second coat if needed, and then from there we'll wipe it off. Hey, wipe it off, and then we'll go from there and getting that piece finished by putting the fabric back in it, and then we can get this back to our friends to enjoy in their backyard. So, you ready? Okay. Supervisor's ready. We'll make sure we go with the grain pattern. So across the front, across the back here, and down the beams here. Shouldn't take too long, so let's get started. I'm gonna put my gloves on, okay? Do you want to shake this?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it? Shake, 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 shake. Thank you. Alright, here it is after we've oiled it. I'm just placing this in there. I'm going to buy a couple new bolts for it. Some of them were a little stripped, so I want to make sure that we get good ones in there. So the next time that he takes this apart to oil it, well, it'll be nice and easy for those bolts to come out. So one coat on, we're going to let it dry. This is about an hour after I coated it and wiped it down. So we'll let it sink in a little bit more. And here in Phoenix, it's not a problem. It's hot, it's dry, and this is going to work really well with just finishing this oil and getting it penetrated in. So, well, next step is to deliver it and make sure that the client likes it just as much as I think the end product looks. If you like this project and many of our others, subscribe to our channel, like us on Facebook and Instagram. It's a great compliment to me, and I appreciate everybody that does it. Have a good day.